wanted to give you an update. Actually, this is more for personal reasons. I want to document the stages I'm at with my Steadicam, because this is what I have right now. It's hard to see how this one works, but this is so far what I have for my Steadicam design. It's very rough, and I wanted to show how it works right now and document this so that as I work with this, I can see where I was and where I'm going. So I'm expecting to dig into this even further. And the purpose of showing it like this is to see what it looks like before I mess it up. Well, that's what I think I'm going to do. Let me explain what I have so far with my Steadicam. I've put this little groove in here so that I can just pull this out, so it comes out. And the way this Steadicam works is I've made a point. I've put a little hole in there where a hook, which is right there, rests in it. And by resting into that spot, we have, by resting in the spot, the camera mount goes over here. And then there's a weight, you can put a weight down here. So I have this Mi Photo iPhone holder. It's not the best because when I put in my iPhone, I've actually put little grooves in there so it grabs it a bit better. But for now, this works. And I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but I have a bolt mount. See that bolt mount? And I was just using the materials that I have in the shop. And the way this mounts on is there's a hole in the center, and I stick it right there. And then I take the bolt that I have in my hand. And it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing, but I'm tightening it down. Now it's not perfect because this can get kind of wobbly, but it works for now. The perfect scenario would be that the bolt would actually be fit to this size, and I wouldn't have to use, or the threaded part would fit this size, and then I wouldn't need a bolt. I could just screw this thing right directly on. That would be the best type of scenario. So we have this thing. I'm going to take out my iPhone, which is in my pocket here. And I'm going to try to do this so you can see what I'm doing. See, I can put it in. So, no question about it. That works right there. Oops, see, I just adjusted it and already this thing is coming off. So, it's not perfect. So, but these are the problems I'm seeing that I need to fix. Then, now, we can see a problem with this already. All right? Look at that. It should be, what I want is, I want it to be like this. I want it to be holding down here. But it's not. See, look how it's off. And it's just top heavy. And that can be fixed by putting weight here. That's why I put this hook here. The problems that I see with this doesn't mount in well enough. There's other thing where I didn't show it to you. When this comes, it's nice that I can hold it like what I call a selfie stick. But most Steadicams work where the hand is like right up here. And if you look at it, I don't have any space over here. So I'm thinking of down here cutting a space, right here, cutting a space, so that I can put my hand over there. I'm thinking I have a hook here and I can hook, but my challenge is that trying to find something to hook, it's kind of difficult. I'm thinking what I need to do is actually make a little bucket, something that comes down here. It's actually a bucket. And the idea is that if you're out anywhere, you just put a bunch of rocks or you put soil or anything in that space, and that acts as a counterweight. Well, why would I do that? It's because I'm trying to make this as portable as possible. Something I could take in the woods or somewhere I can go into the city. I don't want to have a lot of bulk. Of course, this is very bulky. And I'll take it one step at a time. So those are the idea. Cut that out so my hand can fit in there. Make some sort of bucket that comes here so I can put some rocks and soil as a counterweight. And I'm going to do that, and then we'll take a look at it later on, see if any of those ideas work.